Afternoon, ASEC.
Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I want to run down it really quickly because there are still a lot of moving parts. In general, what will happen is that the athletes will arrive via chartered flight at approximately 6 p.m. on August 13. They will be received at Maharlika Air Base by their family and only their family because the president asked us to make sure that it was a private welcome. From there, they will proceed to Malacanang Palace where they will be welcomed by the president and the first lady. After that, they will proceed directly to the ceremonial hall for an awarding ceremony and a dinner reception. The following day, the athletes will be picked up from their place of accommodations and brought to Aliw Theater, where a motorcade will be held from Aliw Theater to the Rizal's Memorial Sports Complex. And ASEC Dale, I'll turn over to ASEC Dale in a little bit to talk about the specific route that they'll be taking. But there will be a short program at the Rizal Sports Complex just to allow everyone to see them. And then that concludes the welcomes and awarding ceremonies. ASEC Dale?
For the motorcade or the parade, it will be a 7.7 kilometer long parade that will start from Aliw Theater and then left turn to Rojas Boulevard and then right turn to P. Burgos until it straight ahead to Finance Road until it reaches Taft Avenue. Then right turn to Quirino Avenue up to Adriatico Street, and it will end up at the Rizal Memorial Sports Complex.
Okay. Any questions from the media? Maricel Halili, TV5.
Magandang hapon po. May we know the reason kung bakit na-move yung parade to a later date? Is it because of sa conflict lang ng schedule?
Yes, originally we had been thinking that they could arrive a little bit earlier, but since they're arriving at 6 p.m., we thought it would be best to have the parade the next day.
And sino po yung mga inaasahan natin sa program? Will there be a program after the parade? Just a clarification.
Just at the Rizal Sports Complex, just the athletes po. There will be some local government officials welcoming them at Aliw Theater, but for the end of the program, we wanted them to have that moment to themselves.
Ivan Myrina, GMA 7.
I understand you said that the welcome is strictly for members of the family, but we were told that the family of Carlos Yulo were not invited, whether in Villamor or in the palace. May we know why?
Just to be very clear about it, what we actually provided was that each athlete was allowed to invite up to 4 members, either their family, close ones, etc. We left that entirely up to them. So whoever is part of that welcome is who the athletes want to be there.
And Malacanang had nothing to do with
No,
that?
sir. We told them that they could have +4 and we left that up to them.
Thank you.
Chona, you, People's Journal.
Ma'am, may we know kung sino yung 4 na in-invite ni Carlos Yulo?
I think they're still finalizing the list. I don't have the names. Sorry, I haven't personally memorized the names, so hindi ko po maibibigay ngayon.
Any more questions? Alexis Romero, Philippine Star.
So overall, how will we describe itong mga welcome rites para sa ating mga Olympians na nag-uwi naman ng karangalan para sa ating bansa?
The way that we're the peg for it, I think, from the organizing committee is that we want it to be a hero's welcome, and it's very much focused on them and what they've done to honor the nation. There will be an awarding ceremony at the palace to confer certain awards that the president has the right to give. So, for example, there will be presidential citations for the athletes, and I think for Mr. Yulo, a special award.
So will it be grand? How would we describe
The Presidential Medal of Merit.
the events prepared for the athletes? How would we describe them?
I think I would describe them as simple but meaningful.
Simple but meaningful.
Yes po.
Okay.
Ira Panganiban, DZRJ.
No, I just wanted to find out what kind of medal, what kind of awards will be given to the athletes, both the gold medalists and the bronze. We only have two kinds, like
Yes, po.
bronze and medal,
Yes,
bronze
po.
and gold.
Yes,
So
po.
what kind of
We're giving-
awards will the president will be giving?
Thank you. We're giving presidential citations to all of the athletes, including the two, Nestle Petesio and Ida Villegas, who received bronze medals. But the presidential citations given to Miss Villegas and Miss Petesio will specifically mention that they're receiving them for their bronze medals. Si Carlos Yulo will be receiving a Presidential Medal of Merit.
I'm sorry. Yung mga nag-fourth place, meron mga nag-fourth sa golf.
Kasama sir sila sa bibigyan ng presidential citation.
Okay. Alvin Baltasar, Radio Pilipinas.
Ma'am, just to siguro para ma-clarify din. Ang nabanggit lang kasi doon sa presidential award, baka malimutan yung cash incentive. Will there be cash incentive? Saka sino-sino po yung entitled doon sa cash incentive kung sakasakali?
The president will be announcing the cash incentives upon the welcome honors for the Olympians. I'm sorry. The president will be announcing the figures po tomorrow.
Harley Valbuena, DZME. Microphone, please.
Good afternoon po. May we know na lang po if magiging present lahat ng Filipino Olympians sa ceremony dun sa arrival po bukas or merong hindi makakapunta?
Meron pong hindi makakapunta.
Sino po kaya?
Again, I don't have the names kasi some things are still in motion, but there are some that are proceeding to other competitions from the Olympics.
Pero lahat naman po ng medalist nandun. Lahat po ng bulsa ng medal.
Binusa.
Pia Gutierrez.
Nag-uwi. Binusa parang tinangay na natapos.
Sorry po, baka na-miss ko. What time po yung parade on Wednesday?
Sorry. Sige.
The parade will start at 3 p.m. on Wednesday from Aliu Theater.
Okay, Daryl Esguerra.
Yung
PNA.
cash incentive na i-announce na yung presidente, is this a separate one dun sa mandated ng batas po?
Yes po. It's separate from what's mandated from the law.
From the OP po?
Yes.
Thank you po.
Okay. Any further questions? Any more announcements? Okay. If there are no further questions, this concludes our press briefing. Thank you so much, Chief of Protocol Quinones and Assistant Secretary Dale De Vera. Maraming salamat, Malacanang Press Corps.